We are back after a little bit of an audio issue there. I did get it sorted out. I do have audio piping out now through my broadcast. Let me check something else on my channel here. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear the sim volume. Alright, now we can get this baby going. Okay, so I got the push back. Yeah, Tug's been waiting for me for shit, ever, so... Let's see, beacon light. Anyway, we're on a short flight over to Phoenix from Frisco. I'm glad I got this thing sorted out, by the way. So, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. There we go. Actually, I'm just going to check these somewhere. There we go. I'll worry about them later. Anyway, we are starting number 2. We have good start on 2. As you can see, it's coming up. Good start on the N2. There we go, release the parking brake. That might help, wouldn't it? Little hazy. Still, that American guy is still sitting over there. Let's go ahead and set my altitude. What was it? Check my CDU. There it goes. On the flow. Start 1. Yeah, 370. There we go. 2 is started. We have, 2 is started. We have N1 coming up on the number, N2 coming up on the number 2. We're green there. Okay. There we go. Got a clean start. And let me go ahead and double check the weather here. Alright, altimeter now 2995. And yeah, before start checklist complete, we've done that already. After start checklist, engine anti-ice none. The status is good. And Rudder trim, we're centered. So let's go ahead and set the elevator trim. Eventually I'm going to get a motorized throttle in here. That's going to be a big pricey deal. Maybe one of the Ross fires. Don't know yet. We'll have to cross that bridge when I get there. Okay, so ECAM, flight controls. Which one is that? Yeah, there's APU. There we go. Flight controls. I wasn't actually looking at it, by the way. There we go. Okay. Left. Right. Down. Up. Rudders good. Still pushing back. Let's go over to CTAF. Yeah, if I wasn't able to get this thing going, like within the next... or within like 30 minutes of when it happened, I probably wouldn't be able to fly. He's still going. There we go. I think I just ran him over. Oops. Yeah, I did. I need to fix my audio so I can hear what's going on. But anyway, there he goes. And he probably just hated me for that. Yeah, I know. I could just switch my communications over to my beacon. Anyway, I just heard him call. So we'll go ahead and max the auto brakes. Arm the spoilers. Takeoff check. Actually... flaps. There we go. Cabin alert. And takeoff config. Yeah. Flaps are almost down. We're green. There we go. Takeoff config, we're set. San Francisco traffic, American 202, we're taxiing runway 28 left via Alpha Bravo, or actually Alpha Foxtrot, American 202. Alright, checklist complete, flight controls are checked. Let's go back to ECAM. And actually, let's go ahead and turn off the APU. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Francisco traffic, United 1259, pushing back onto Alpha facing to the east, San Francisco traffic.
Smart cars are still rolling, we're good. And over the road. That's an Ortho issue. So with this setup and my new audio interface for this, still kind of getting used to, you know, things on how everything all works with the split setup. But right now though, it's working pretty good. There is more customizing to it that I want to do. Which can be done, so I can have different mixes going different places. But anyway, on our way out to 28 left. And we're passing Gulf. The United guy is around here somewhere. And American 202 will be turning right here in Gulf. Or Foxtrot, correction. And American 202, we're crossing one left, one right. Alright, no other traffic coming. So this could... yeah, this would be a rolling takeoff. When we get down here at 288.
Traffic in at 1259, taxi in holding point runway 28 left by Alpha and Foxtrot, San Francisco traffic.
San Francisco traffic, American 202, taxiing full length, 28 left. San Francisco traffic, American 202, taxiing full length, 28 left. Yeah, see, you get these UK guys in here, and I think everything's like Heathrow, you know? Learn the phraseology where you're at. And if I can push the right buttons when I make my calls. And San Francisco traffic, American 202, departing 28 left, be the West 5 departure. This will be a rolling departure, American 202. Alright. American 202 departing 28 left via the West 5, American 202. See, there I go ahead and pushing the wrong buttons.
And San Francisco traffic, United 1259, crossing runway 19 at Foxtrot, San Francisco traffic.
And San Francisco traffic, American 202. We're airborne passing 700, and we are out of here. See ya!
See you!
Alright, there we go. Throttle climb. Flaps 1. We'll go ahead and go open climb on this since no ATC is on. We're going to just go straight up to 370. Alright, just checked everything here. The flight tracker's tracking. And we're climbing. And everything's all looking good. Oakland area traffic, American 202, we're on the West 5, we're passing 4,500, and we are direct, let's see, yeah, we're direct port right now, passing 5,000, and we're on the West 5, and we're out of here. Wow, everything in XPlane looks good, man. Look at that. Do I have my clock set right? Let's see. 21... 23? Yeah, I think that's right. Actually, no, it's not. Gonna change that. Would take about just 2 seconds to reload this. Yeah, my apps are going nuts now. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we're looking at the right time. Yeah, 2017 now, the ETA, that looks like a 1 hour and 33 minutes left in this flight, so. And the clouds still look really good. Alright, passing 10,000 feet. We'll go ahead and turn the lights off. There we go. And we'll go ahead and turn the cabin lights off. Should have done that at the gate, but oh well. Well, folks, we're at cruise right now, so gonna be a good ride to Phoenix this afternoon. We're about 32 minutes from top descent. So, gonna turn the seatbelt sign off for about a half an hour, and you can feel free to move about the cabin if you want, and enjoy the ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude. We will shortly begin our in-flight service. We offer a variety of complimentary beverages and snacks. For your information, we are currently cruising en route to Phoenix Sky Harbor International, with a remaining flight time of approximately 1 hour 49 minutes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the service. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain. We are currently cruising at 37,000 feet. We are on schedule for an on-time arrival into Phoenix Sky Harbor International at approximately 11:40. The weather in Phoenix Sky Harbor International looks good, with broken clouds. We'll update you again before we begin our descent. Thank you.
They're at 80 miles from top of descent. So the weather for Phoenix right now, winds 318, gusting 22. There we go, 300 at 22. We'll put the maximum gusts in. Temperature is 26. And the Phoenix altimeter is 2989. There we go. Vertical approach speed is 149 knots. Flaps full. Maximum speed is 158. And landing briefing complete. And we'll be landing runway 26. Alright, so the before descent checklist. Auto brakes will go medium. Altimeters 2989, we got that. And arrival briefing is complete. And status were checked. So we are now 61 from top of descent. There we go, as you can see that on the ND. I was controlling the wrong one. I had the captains on. Oops. There we go, everything looking good. 7,000 would be the bottom. There we go. Sorry about that. 7,000 will be the bottom of the descent. And we'll come around and make left base for runway 26. Alright, going to Bravo 4. I should know where that's at. There it is, North Concourse 3. Got it. So to be a left-hand exit and Charlie to the gate. Pretty much have it memorized. And no ATC, no traffic in the area. And that's not a factor. 12 miles from top descent, we'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign on. And arrival checklist is complete. We did that a while ago, and we're ready. We're going to go down and set this to 7,000. There we go. And as soon as that little dot gets to the airplane, we're going to push the button. You know, the down arrow button, as Duncan would say. The old down arrow. You know, that makes the plane go down. Makes it go like this. If I pull it, it goes up. Well, I gotta reset this thing. Ha, yeah. Anyway, here we go, right. Yep, here we go. Descending. Well, look what I found. Yeah. I'll throw that back there. I'll get it later. Yeah. Yeah. Keep this area and clean the rest of that back there. I don't care. It's off camera. It's actually not bad. I just got a bunch of cables back there. Cables, musical instruments, stuff like that. So, I just could pick that up, you know? But, anyway. The rest of it's okay. Alright, landing altimeter 29. Yeah, 2989. That's what I got. Yeah, 2989 for the landing altimeter. Yeah, engine mode will be normal. Or ignition. Yeah, so. But yeah, though, look at these clouds. And the way the sun reflects off 12.41. This is nice. I think I'm going to turn the rest of these lights off since we're not in the haze anymore. of San Francisco. You know, because that gets crazy, man. There we go, shut those off. But in the sim, it's sunny. In my room, it's dark, so I have all my lights on here, and I got a another Ulanzi light. It's just a USB camera light sitting back here on my GoPro. And having the cameras on, it's nice too, because all I gotta do is just plug this in, mount it, turn the thing on, and then plug in my Ulanzi light, and I'm good to go. And I just load up my software and go live. And then everything else is just, you know, as normal. And I was figuring out a way to get this to change to this on the stream so you guys can see it a little bit better. So I got that with a button press over here. So yeah, there is more I'm gonna do to this. Gonna complete out this soon, and eventually I will get the overhead panel when it does come out, which I'm almost thinking I want to get the overhead panel first and still use this until, you know, I'm ready to get the rest of the equipment. But the frame of this is awesome. Has been for the past couple months I've had it, and I've finally got everything all set up the way I like it, and with all the software and the add-ons and everything. Even with the new flight tracker I found that's still in development, by the way, and it's free for now, which a lot of the stuff in the XPlane community and the forums, a lot of that stuff is free. And this SimFlight tablet is actually free, which I'm going to edit my thing later, and I'll put the link for it down below in the description. And basically it's just running in the background, you know, handling my announcements, handling the flight tracker that you guys are seeing on the stream. And all I have to do is just open that thing up, click fetch OPR from SimBrief, load that in, minimize it, go to the sim, and I'm good to go. And there's nothing else to it. And for the chart stuff, you know, I just use Navigraph. And that map does have a few extra features that I don't really need, because Navigraph has already covered those. And I did get rid of FS Tramp, by the way, too. Not using that anymore, because later, after June, Navigraph is gonna actually feed in live sim aircraft data. So it's gonna feed in the actual multiplayer aircraft that are in the session with you live. And that's going to be fed into Navigraph. So there's no more delays or anything like that. Right now, it's pretty good. And the data refresh is pretty fast. So I figured, you know, it was time to ditch FS Tramp, which was like FS Navigator at the time. And I didn't think I needed to have two moving maps. so to speak. And I was using like FS Navigator for years and years and years and years, back when I was flying the old Wilco Airbus. And that stuff I only recorded my flights and uploaded because I didn't have a fast enough internet connection to live stream those flights. And it's back on my old YouTube channel from clear back in the day. I do kind of remember the YouTube channel name, but I don't remember my password or the email I used to get into that channel. Alright, so we're coming up on 22,000. I do want to test my comms here. So we'll go to guard channel 123.45. There we go, that's set. Comm 1. Okay. Here we go. Check. Okay. The double loop feedback should be gone. Yep, everything was coming through. So you shouldn't hear the double loop anymore. Oh, and I am watching the Artemis landing too. That's what you're hearing in the background. Throttle's supposed to be in climb, dude. Jeez. You know what happens when you set the throttles to idle? The engine stopped running. And I'm looking down here like, where's my airspeed dropping? Oops. Hey, Tony, do not, I repeat, do not tell Pat. Well, I guess you could probably tell him, but he probably won't care. Yeah. Going back on track here. Airspeed back to about 220. And descent mode back on. How embarrassing, and I did that live too. Jeez. Good job. Good job. Alright, we're back on track now. Yeah, eventually I am gonna get lights that's gonna sync up with everything. But I will change these out for dimmable lights that are gonna be hooked up USB to the sim. Probably Arduino with multi-flight. That way when I get my radio comms and all that, I can do everything down here, which is gonna be super nice. And being on a budget, you know, you gotta customize stuff like that. Yeah, Tony, I just saw that. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yep, the stream will be up still so you can see the landing later. But the audio and everything else is all working good. For some reason my flight director was off. Alright, we're at the green dot, flaps 1. Check for traffic, none around. We're good. Let's go ahead and get this Phoenix CTAF anyway. Alright, got the CTAF frequency 120.9. And we are downwind. Yeah, Jaggle 4000. Got that memorized. Slow this thing down. Phoenix area traffic, American 202 downwind for runway 26. We'll go final on CTAF. We are 7.5 from Jaggle. Yeah, 7.5 from Jaggle, approximately 180 radius. Alright, turn final. Yeah, let's go tune to CTAF 120.9. Glide slope coming down. Slats coming up. When we hit the green slats, we're gonna pull flaps 2. Turn spoiler still out. Alright, orange dot, and we'll go flaps 2. There we go, no alarms, we're good. And we'll turn final. Kind of made that turn a little bit wide there. Actually, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're at flaps 2 now. 180 knots and
Deep space at the moon. So here's a message from some of the crew over at the International Space Station.
11 miles out, 12 miles out. There we go, spoilers up. And there's the airport. Localizer captured. Airport in sight.
On behalf of all of humanity, during your trip around the moon.
Yeah, 12 miles. Phoenix traffic, American 202. We're on a 10-mile final for runway 26. Runway in sight. Alright, should have, let's see, landing checklist. The altimeter 2989, engine mode normal. Landing gear is down. And ECAM status is coming up. Should come up on 2000. There we go, and cabin check, and we're good. Alright, ECAM status is checked. Continue. A little windy. Gonna write this thing down. And slow down too. Oops. Alright, V speeds plus 5. Yeah, 153. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, 1,000 feet. Okay. My plane.
Glide slow.
200.
glide slope. Sync rate.
50,
Sync rate.
40,
Sync
30,
rate.
20, retard, 10, retard, 5, retard, 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 retard.
I think I bounced that one. It was windy. Windy, 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 windy. Yeah, I bounced it. Bounce that sucker.
NASA's Science Mission Directorate.
Yeah, here we go. Here's Charlie over here. Making sure I didn't damage anything, which I don't think I did. That was brutal. That was brutal. Let's see. Ha! Negative 1024. Ouch. Ouch. I think I'm gonna have to take this plane in for inspection. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't slow down right away. It was windy. Came in too fast. Didn't have real good control over it. But it is what it is. I mean, it'll still be. It'll still count. It's just a hard landing. Is all. So anyway, we've arrived in Phoenix, and probably gonna do the F&O on Friday. I want to. Gotta find out where we're going for that, and we'll see from there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I hit the tail on that. Okay, we'll go on this next one, and it's the second one on the left from the end, or from the skywalk. It is that one right there. You guys can't see my screen anymore because I have the thing here, but you can see the sim screen over the glare shield, which is actually kind of nice. So, a little different configuration than what I had and what others would use. APU is online, and come on, turn the plane, turn the plane, turn the plane. Yep, too far. There you go. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, he's been collecting some of the astronauts' saliva. You can learn a lot about the body through the saliva. So just really a lot in a small
Alright, almost to the gate, and then we'll shut her down. And we'll call it a day for now.
so again, her energy.
The next one will be better. And I am still kind of getting used to this setup.
So anyway, yeah, just really again, thank you, Dr. Nikki.
Ah. Okay, here's my gate.
Okay, great. First one, what was the word I was trying to get at? No, I'm kidding. Let's have the first mission.
Here we go. Here's B4. Turn, 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 turn. There we go. Alright, that is good. We'll go and set the park brake. There we go. Engine 2 off. Engine 1. Forgot to turn the taxi lights off. Now he's yelling at me. I gotta turn those communications up so I can actually hear him.
Fantastic news. Again, so the spacecraft is
Okay.
expected. So now
Let's go ahead and turn the
about 16 minutes.
ground power on.
Exciting. Yes. Go ahead. Like we talked about, continue.
There we go. Ground power is on.
So the G-forces are into your chest.
Pop the external power. Turn that off.
G's into the chest during the launch.
And we'll go ahead and disconnect the, or turn off the beacon light. There we go. Call the jetway.
As we get through kind of max Q or that max aerodynamic force. So as they get through the
And it's all the way over here.
and then very similar G-forces on the way home. So
There we go.
build up to about 4.5 G's as the rocket actually decelerates. You know, you heard in one of the packages. When they come back, they're going to be about 7 miles a second. Gosh.
Alright, so folks, we are down and in. And everything all worked out perfect except for my landing. So I'll probably be back online maybe tomorrow, or I might take a break. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in or whatever. But anyway, so until next time, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next stream. And we'll see you.